there are 3 AI tools that I use on the daily, whether it's for general use or for work or for anything, right? I only use these 3. I think there are so many out there, but these 3 are the big boys and the ones that appeal to me most, and I feel like I get the most value out of. So number 1 is ChatGPT. I think ChatGPT was the first ever AI tool that I discovered, and I've been using it ever since. I left quite a bit to try out different AI tools like Perplexity, Claude, and Copilot, but for general use, I realized that the most accurate and the most user-friendly one is ChatGPT, and I literally use it for anything. And the most I get use out of ChatGPT is whenever I want to check my grammar. So I find myself not having good grammar because simply because I can't structure my sentence well sometimes, and I often just use ChatGPT to help me rephrase it better or fix my grammar, and it actually helps, and it makes you feel much better, because sometimes I do have a broken English and I'm working my way to be better at it, but right now AI is here to help, so yeah, that's great. Second is I use Claude. So Claude is something that at one point I was using Claude more than ChatGPT. Claude is like a mini computer. It's like a computer in your computer, right? It can help you create Excel sheets to do things that you want to do, or things that you want to track, and it's really, really powerful. And what I thought was, when I was creating my content last year, like doing crazy content, marathons and sprints, I was using Claude a lot because it was very easy to rephrase, and it tells better stories. I think it tells better stories than ChatGPT. ChatGPT is very general, like it applies to anything, like you can use it for anything, but to be more specific, Claude helps with things like documents, Excel files, right? And it's amazing because it helps you tell a better story when you're trying to feed it a story. So the input that you give it is also very important. You have to be very specific, then only it can understand what you're trying to tell, and they can enhance it better. I think AI is a great tool for all of us to use to make our lives much easier and simpler. I don't see any downside to it, besides maybe people are saying you're not using your brain as much as opposed to using when you're using AI. Hold on. Thank you. So yeah, I think AI is great, and it's here to stay for a long time. If anything, it helps people become productive and help them find out answers. I think we are in an era where everyone's looking for answers, everyone's asking questions, and AI is literally something. It's I can say it's larger than Google. Like, Google was there to give us information, but AI right now is giving us way more than what we can ask for. It's the new Google, right? It's the new Google, and you can't deny it. So Claude is the second one that I use the most. I think whenever I want to track something, I will feed it information, that the things that I want to track, and it will give me back the output on what I want to track. And it is amazing, something that I could take half an hour to create on on a piece of Excel sheet where I'm not even familiar with, right? And I can do that within seconds or minutes in Claude. So Claude is amazing. And third one is Copilot. So I have to use Copilot at work. It's like a must because I can't use any other AI tools besides Copilot. Reason why is because the company mentioned that that if you feed company information to other search engines or other AI tools, then basically you're sharing company information. So I've learned that, okay, so the only AI tool that I could use was Copilot, but so far it's been okay. I think what do I use it for, right, at work? Whenever I'm tasked to do presentations, and with presentations I am required to put in graphics and pictures, right, and tables. And what AI does for me is that I would share a slide to Copilot and get Copilot to give me a narration, right? So there will be a picture and then there's a narration at the bottom. And it's great because Copilot is pretty quick, and it's very straight to the point. It doesn't have much fluff, and of course you have to tell them that you want no fluff. You know, sometimes they just give you and tell you stories that you may not even need it, right? Because you need to fit it into your slides. So that's Copilot. It's pretty good too. It's pretty fast and it's built into my computer. So yeah, that's that. I have ChatGPT, I have Claude, and I have Copilot. The other one that I do use, but it's like very rare, like maybe the 5 to 10% most of the time, is Gemini, by Google. Gemini is pretty good with generating images. Like they have this, I don't know what you call it, the software within it, or like I don't know what you call that, but it's called Nano Banana, right? It helps you generate the pictures based on what you feed it. So that's pretty interesting. Sometimes when I want to create a certain image in my head, and I need Gemini, or like I want to edit a photo or remove a background from a photo, I could just feed it to Google Gemini and it would just generate a picture based on what I'm asking for. So yeah, that's pretty interesting. And these are the few AI tools that I use. I previously tried using Perplexity, but I don't think that is very beneficial for me, or like I don't think it works for me. Like people use it for data and statistics and information, but not for me. Maybe it works for some people, but yeah, I think having just a few is good enough to keep you accountable, and also to keep you productive and help you live a better life, as long as you don't really abuse it. Like I don't know, there are so many positive talks and negative talks around AI, but to me it's a great tool, and I don't overuse it. I just use it as and when I need it, and it helps you to compartmentalize your thoughts. And sometimes it has a big memory in there, because whenever you feed it information, they actually remembers, and when they remember, the next time you try to get some sort of advice or some sort of information, they would actually relate that to your previous chat history. And that's pretty good, because you may have already forgotten what you've told the AI to process, right? So yeah, it's pretty interesting. And I don't know, what do you guys use? Like, what do you use for your AI tools on the daily? Is there something that I should is there any other AI tools out there that is better than ChatGPT, Claude, or Copilot? Is there any? I'm sure there are so many, but it's just that I haven't really explored, and I would love to know. I would love to know if there is something else that could help enhance our productivity and help us live a better life. I'm all for that. I'm all for that. So please share with me in the comments, and I would love to know your thoughts on using ChatGPT, Claude, and also Copilot. Right? We live in this world where we are so bonded by technology, but I don't think we should refuse it. All right. There are so many talks out there, right? But I think we only should judge it and based on our views and how we use it, right? I don't see an issue, and I think it's just a positive thing for me, right? And it's groundbreaking tech. Like, the tech is really amazing. Like, we are in the most advanced stage of technology we have ever been in this whole lifetime, and it only gets better from here. So you either use it and benefit from it, or you don't use it and you try to do things differently. I don't know. Maybe, of course, there are certain things that you can do without AI, which is I think much better than using AI, because it trains your brain, right? It trains your brain to not rely on something too much. And I think using AI can somewhat remove that sense of authenticity and honesty from you, because maybe if you feed it into AI to help you write or to help you create something, then whatever comes out is a mix of AI and your perspective. So that could cause some sort of difference in terms of your what you're trying to build. But to be honest, everyone uses AI right now, and it's literally a way to fast track what you're trying to do. In, let's say, you can complete a task in 5 minutes compared to 30 minutes or 1 hour, right? There are talks where there are so many people out there losing their jobs because of AI, and it's true, because companies right now actually do see the benefits of it, and it actually works much better than an employee to a certain extent, that you see companies firing people because they are looking to invest more in AI, and AI helps them do better work. So yeah, I do want to hear your thoughts. Do share your thoughts on AI with me, and yeah, catch you guys in the next one. Bye.